dear students. Today, topic of our lesson is factors affecting reaction rate. First of all, let's tell me what is the rate of the reaction. And let's list factors, which factors affect the rate of the reaction. Lana, please tell me which factors affect the rate of the reaction.
Rate of the reaction is affected by several factors. The first one is nature of reactants and temperature, interacting area, and also the presence of catalysts.
Okay, thank you. Now, we will today, the purpose of our experiment is investigation of the influence of different factors on the reaction rate. And now let's start and show different factors effects. First of all, let's start with nature of the reactants.
I'm going to discuss the nature of the reactants. Generally, when the large bonds are formed during the reaction, it is generally slow, and the reaction between ions are generally fast.
Okay, now Maria, show us the reaction between the ionic substances.
So we have lead nitrate and potassium iodide, and when we mix those two together, it changes the color. So it becomes yellow.
So during this reaction, we can see that ionic substances will show influence of concentration. First of all, Saba, explain influence of concentration, or effect of concentration.
The rate of reaction is directly proportional to the concentration of reactants. The higher the concentration reactants, the faster reaction occurs.
Okay, now what do you have, Radhi?
So here we have three acids with different concentration. First is 2% concentration, second 5%, and third is 10. So let's put a piece of chalk in it and see how reaction occurs. So in 2% of concentration acid, reaction occurs very slowly. In 5% it's faster, and in third, as we see, reaction is very fast.
Shall we look? What is formed during this reaction? Which substance is formed during this reaction?
CO2.
Yes, carbon dioxide, and bubbles are released. So the rate of release of bubbles is higher in case of higher concentration. Okay. Now, next factor is temperature. Let's see how temperature shows effect of temperature on the reaction rate. Please, Georgi, heat one test tube.
We know that increasing the temperature gives us increasing of the rate. In most of reacts, increasing temperature by 10 Celsius gives us twice as faster reacts. Increasing the temperature gives us more molecules that exceeds activation energy. Here we have two tubes, test tubes. In both we have the acids, and Georgi is increasing temperature in once, and we will see that its rate will go faster rate.
Okay, tell me, now tell me what is activation energy?
Activation energy is the energy we need for the reaction goals.
Yes, minimum energy.
Yes, we need for react.
For a reaction to go. Okay, now I think it's enough. Please put piece of chalk.
We can see here we have the bigger temperature, so its rate goes faster. Normal.
So once again, repeat which substance is released.
Here is the released carbon dioxide and bubbles.
Yes, so bubbles of carbon dioxide.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. And turn, please. David, show you influence of this factor.
As you know, a solid can only react a reaction when it is collided with the surface. But if we smash with particles, it will go faster. And now we will show this.
Okay.
On the first paper we have normal piece of chalks, but on the second paper we have chalk dust. And now the reaction of chalk with hydrochloric acid. Hydrochloric acid is slower than the same reaction using chalk dust. As you see, there is difference between this second reaction goes faster than the first reaction because of we put on the second one chalk dust.
Okay, thank you. And the last, now we will show experiment. This experiment is very impressive. It is called elephant toothpaste. And now Levan explain this and let's start.
Yes. So catalysts, they are the substances which increase the rate of this reaction and decrease the activation energy, and it's not consumed during the energy.
Okay, now Lexo, what is this? Explain.
This is like soap, just to clean the test tube.
Put more. Okay, I think that's enough. And
here we have hydrogen peroxide, and we know that the reaction does not go on its own, it requires a catalyst. And now we have potassium iodide as a catalyst, and we'll see how fast the reaction will go. As you see, there is a high amount of foam, and it is produced. It is produced because of the release of the oxygen. During this reaction, hydrogen peroxide is broken down into water and oxygen, and we see oxygen as the foam.
okay, thank you. So let's make conclusions about our experiment. Today we have studied influence of 5 different factors on the reaction rate. So one conclusion is that different factors